Alright guys, so we're back for another Ask Armin Some BS, and this time we're going to get a little bit more personal with superhero stuff and some stuff outside of it, so let's get to it. So as always, I put out the Ask Armin Some BS question on Twitter, so if you guys are following me on there, if you see it, try to get in like the first 10-15 minutes when it goes live, because that's when I take the topics, then I get to them. So today we're talking about, if you could go back anywhere in time, past or future, where would you go and why? What was the first superhero you immediately connected to, and what song makes you more pumped to work out? So first let's start with the song, because that's the easiest. I don't have a particular song or particular music I listen to. The only thing I really can't get behind is a lot of classical and country, but I can literally listen to anything. Like, I listen to foreign music I don't even understand. Like, Korean, Japanese, Romanian, Scandinavian music. It doesn't matter. To me, it's whatever gets me amped. I don't mind languages. That's not a barrier for me as long as the beat is good and I can get behind it. A lot of time for working out. If you guys follow me on Instagram, sometimes I post what songs I'm doing. I listen to heavy metal, specifically like Viking heavy metal really gets me going. Even pirate metal, like Encipherum, for example, is great Viking metal. Ailstorm, for example, is good pirate metal. I like those type of bands. They really get me going. They're kind of just great. But I do listen to a lot of throwbacks from like the 2000s as well. So, you can kind of get it, like Disturbed, Korn, Edema. Boy, that's a throwback, right? So something like that. But Encipherum is really top of the line, like metal for me. And also Winter Sun. They're great as well. Time travel, past or future? Good one. I want to say in the past I would go somewhere like pirates, high seas, like the golden age of piracy, 1650s, somewhere around there, a little bit before that. But realistically, those were terrible times. If you know history, and a lot of people that follow me know I'm a history buff, it was a goddamn awful times. It's like romanticized in media and movies and TV shows, but they were god-awful times. So as much as I would love to travel to the past, I'd probably mess something up, including like kill myself, so that'd be terrible. So I would realistically travel to the future, like a couple hundred years, and find make yourself live longer, or just stuff like that, ailments, and then travel to the past. So, be set for life. But realistically, if it was the past, probably Pirate Age and then creation of the pyramids. Because, yeah. Oh, and the high point of the Mayan society. The Mayans and their history is my absolute favorite, which if you guys watch some of the vlogs and stuff I do, that's why I travel to Mexico so much. It's like, at a deep level, it just connects with me, the history and everything. I absolutely love it. So probably somewhere around the peak of the Mayan Empire, which they can't necessarily pinpoint the exact year, so I can't give you that. First superhero I immediately connected to, so I don't know how much of a connection there is, but I guess Batman was kind of like the first, watching Batman '89, but the one I really connected to, the one that was like, this is, oh my god, this is the thing, right? Spider-Man. When I moved to the US, Spider-Man the Animated Series was like at its peak. It was everywhere. Spider-Man comics were everywhere. Toys were goddamn everywhere you looked. Like those web shooters just came out. I used to have them, run around my backyard playing with it. Spider-Man, also Peter Parker, teenager, can't get his life in order, love problems, school problems, being bullied, everything. I connected to everything. So automatically I was like, yo, Spidey, that's my character, and that's largely in part why I love the character so much, because there was that connection. I could always just get behind him, be like, yep, I love everything about him. I feel that, and just kind of got me, super hyped up. And I remember Spider-Man since when I was a kid, watching like the reruns of the 60s stuff in Bosnia, so that was kind of big for me. So just coming to America and seeing that this is Spider-Man, yeah, Spider-Man without a doubt.